In today's To Your Wellbeing segment, the countdown to back to school is on. Students in year-round schools go back next week, and students on a regular calendar go back by the end of the month. There's a lot for parents to do beforehand. So this morning, Dr. Mark Bucy with Premier Pediatrics in Eden is joining us to talk about one aspect, or actually a few, vaccines. So Dr. Bucy, why are vaccines so important and which ones are needed for back to school?
Well, vaccines are very important because they can save your child's life. There's a lot of cases of measles in the United States at this time. This is actually the highest level of measles that we've seen since 1992. So it's important to get vaccinated for your children to help protect the community and their child. So several vaccines are available at the school age kindergarten visit. At 4 years of age, we give a measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine to help protect against the measles. We also give a chickenpox vaccine and a vaccine called Kinrix, which is a combination vaccine of diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, and polio. And then at 11, kids will get a Tdap, which is tetanus, diphtheria, pertussis. They'll also get a meningitis vaccine and a Gardasil vaccine to help prevent human papillomavirus.
Yeah, and you need that meningitis vaccine even to go to college.
Correct.
So that's something that you need even early on.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right, so before we go on to the next question, we want to get our viewers at home involved in our conversation as well. We want to know this morning, what's your biggest challenge in getting kids back to school ready? Is it the sleep schedule, focus, routine, change? Maybe it's anxiety. Pick up your phone, go to wfny.com/vote now, weigh in, and we'll get to those results in just a little bit. So Dr. Bucy, other than vaccines, this is really a good time to get kids checked out in other ways. Tell me about medical homes and the checklist that goes along with that.
So medical homes are really just your primary care doctor's office, and it's a great time to get a well child check, particularly in the summer. That gives your child the ability to be able to get a sports physical for any kind of sports that they may play throughout the school year. And we do a hearing test, a vision test. We check vaccination status and make sure that there's no abnormalities on physical exam to make sure your child's healthy and well.
Yeah, those are all very important safety tips as well, because if your child can't see, they can't really learn. So when we're talking about those checkups, at least people at home are talking about their children not being able to sleep, especially after the summer vacations. Are there any ways that you can encourage kids to get enough sleep at home, or last minute tips that people can do so they're ready for school?
Well, the best way to maintain good sleep is to continue good sleep hygiene throughout the summer as well. But sometimes that doesn't always happen, and so if your kids are going to bed at 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, the best way to get them back on a better schedule is to get them up at the normal school time when school would be starting. That will make them very, very tired as long as you keep them active and awake throughout the rest of the day, and they'll usually say something pretty smart at the end of the day, but like, "I'm really tired, I think I'm going to go to bed." Yeah. So that helps them to get a better sleep hygiene schedule started.
That's a great tip. And taking a look at some of the responses here from our interactive poll on wfny.com, it looks like a lot of people have those problems. About 48% say sleep schedule is the #1 problem when it comes to kids going back to school. 3% say focus, and 39% say a routine change. So when it comes to back to school, start doing that now.
Yes, don't procrastinate.
Okay. Thanks for your health and for your child's. Appreciate you joining us today.
My pleasure.
If you want to learn more about vaccines, the schedule, when you need to get those done, make sure you look on our story on our website, wfnynews2.com. It's going up momentarily, and we'll have it in the To Your Wellbeing section of our website.